Hey, Jules Bless Vegan, and thank you for checking in. I'm still sick. Oh well, so I'm literally sitting up in bed to say I'm going to check in and do my video, and then I'm going to lay right back down. I never expected it to hit me like this, but oh well, right? I mean, this is appropriate downtime. It's probably just God saying, you know what? You're not teaching right now. You have a moment. Be in your house, eat your food, be safe. I mean, a second ago I was out at parties and restaurants and I wasn't safe, right? So I'm going to take this in stride. But anyway, because I'm home, I keep catching Tanny Raw live. And no, this is not Tanny Raw's site, it's mine. But I know some of you are confused. You're like, why does she mention her all the time? Well, you know what? I think of her as an unofficial mentor, and it's unofficial because I've made her my mentor myself. How about that? But anyway, it was kind of funny because I did catch her on there, and she was listening to her jam. That girl knows music. It's part of what was so appealing to her when I first even found her a year ago. And so excuse me, she had Cher on, and she said, I could see Jules Bless Vegan with her smile doing this. And I was like, so yes. I mean, no matter how sick I am, I can move. And I was just like, yeah, do you believe in love after love after love after love? I was loving that. And I was so blessed to see Cher, live in Las Vegas. I was thinking what the lines were, darn it. Life after love after love. I feel something. Maybe these words are probably wrong, but it's something like, I feel something inside me say, I really don't think I'm strong enough, no. And I was thinking, that little ding voice that just haunts us and says that we're not strong enough, we're not enough, we're not going to make it, whatever. I am done with that voice. I was going to say, I will never be strong enough, but God is. And with God's help, I will make it through whatever life presents. And if you're new to this channel, one, I talk about Tanny Raw, and she's a social media personality that's on every platform, TANNYRAW. You might want to check her out. And I talk about God. That's the blessed and Jules Blessed Vegan. So speaking of which, I named this Peace Be With You with a touch of Cher because I love that. I loved hearing that music and my whole body just waking up going, yes, please let me party a moment. And then collapsing, of course, because I'm still sick. But anyway, the peace be with you part, I always say peace be with you to people. And I was always a hippie chick anyway, even though I wasn't functioning per se in the 60s. But peace out and all of that, that's all my gig. But peace be with you. Man, I am not kidding when I wish people peace in any circumstance because it's so profound. To actually have peace in your heart, nothing can get you. When you have peace, nothing can affect you. But when you don't have peace, the nightmare, right? So I was thinking it's John, the gospel according to John, right? Where, oh my goodness, those poor apostles, man, they'd been rocking it for 3 years. Not all easy, but hanging out with Jesus, taking risks, improving their life. He warned them throughout that he was going to be exiting the planet. But I think they were so caught up in the miracle of all of it and the grace of the Holy Spirit and all the blessings that when he was actually crucified, they were rightly so scared to death because they knew that they'd be next, really. And did you know that all of the apostles died martyrs except for John the Beloved, who was only 18 years old when he started following Jesus and lived to be about 81? All the rest were martyred. Anyway, they're hiding out in the upper room, and finally, Jesus shows up, probably not looking quite like himself, right? It's not the transfiguration yet. There's something a little different about him, but the first thing he says is, peace be with you. And three times in that setting, he proclaims, peace be with you, to calm them down until finally they had peace and they were able to hear. When you're not at peace, when you're flipping out in life, when things are so scary and out of control, how can you hear? How can you even get in touch with your inner self? or know what God has in mind for you. Man, there's this bumper sticker, and I'm sure it's more than a bumper sticker, but still, it says no peace, meaning no in your mind, K-N-O-W. No peace, no God. And then no, N-O, no peace, no God. God is not around when you're just relying on yourself every minute, trusting gurus in life. It's very difficult to find peace. So I rejoice to no end in that story, the total humanness of the apostles, the beautiful, loving, father-like grace of Jesus, calming them down, wishing them peace. So when I say peace be with you to people, I mean the truest peace, to really instill the love and comfort and peace that only comes from God and the grace of the Holy Spirit resting on our hearts. So that's what I mean when I say peace be with you. Trust that. And in the meantime, I am going to be listening to Cher in my heart because I am still going back to bed. Oh, who can believe it? But I will report that this is day 7 for me. I know it's only day 3 in the new year, but day 7 for me because Tanny Rock called me out on my birthday, and the very next day I was like, I better get back on track. So from the 28th on, I've been completely clean. I've been eating clean. I've been doing my rebounder 20 minutes a day. Thank you so much for those on it. And a couple of other fantastic things that are all life-giving, including this video. Love you, people. Be good to you. Dare I say, peace be with you in the truest sense. And until we talk again, my friends, be blessed.